Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Mighty Line Minute. Today we'll be talking about early detection, warning, and notification systems. And we'll do that both from an industrial perspective and from a home safety perspective. Stay tuned. I recall taking a niece of mine off to college when I was delivering her to her new occupancy, which happened to be a multi-tenant, large home where there were a number of students living there. Each student had their own bedroom, and there were approximately 9 students living in this structure. On the kitchen table were all of the smoke detectors that had been taken down, placed in a box with their batteries removed. And the owner of the property felt that they must have not belonged on the ceiling of the building in any of the rooms or hallways. What a crime. When I questioned the owner who happened to be there, she told me that the students take out the batteries, so she took them all down. I told her that was illegal, improper, and in actuality it's immoral. I soon found myself firmly explaining to the owner of the property that it was their obligation, their duty, and it was required by law that all smoke detectors be active, in place, and per code. When choosing between photoelectric and ionization smoke detectors for use in your home, you should understand the differences between these two types of detectors, as well as their likely effectiveness under various scenarios. Here's a problem that I personally faced. My home was equipped with what were numerous AC-powered, multiple-station photoelectric smoke detectors with 9-volt battery backups that occasionally delivered nuisance alarms throughout the entire home. 2 of those detectors were combination smoke and carbon monoxide. Later, following a basement upgrade, all 13 AC-powered multiple-station detectors with 9-volt battery backups remained. Both prior to and following the basement remodel, the entire house would still occasionally alarm, seemingly most often in the middle of the night, when there was no detection of smoke, fire, or steam. In one case, I believed it may have been caused by a basement dehumidifier blowing air containing dust particles directly towards the detector. After replacing the combination detectors, problems continued. I also learned later that 3 newly installed detectors following a basement remodel were ionization only, not the photoelectric specified. Finally, all 13 detectors have been replaced, and it's not cheap. I now have 3 AC-powered multi-station combination photoelectric smoke and carbon monoxide detectors with 10-year lithium-ion backup batteries and voice enunciation. The voice warning from these detectors announces fire or carbon monoxide. Also newly installed are 10 recent model photoelectric detectors with sealed 10-year lithium-ion backup batteries with voice enunciation. Problem solved. So what's the difference? Ionization smoke detectors are generally better at detecting fast flaming fires that produce less smoke, yet more heat. A disadvantage is that ionization smoke detectors are more prone to false alarms triggered by cooking activities, steam, and other non-fire-related smoke or particles. This can lead to alarm fatigue. Ionization-only detectors also may not detect smoldering fires as quickly as photoelectric detectors. Photoelectric smoke detectors use a light sensor and a light beam. Smoke enters the sensing chamber and scatters the light beam, triggering the alarm. Advantages include early detection of slow smoldering fires that produce a lot of smoke, but with little flame. Examples include burning furniture or electrical wiring. Photoelectric detectors are also less likely to be triggered by cooking smoke or shower steam, reducing the likelihood of false alarms. A disadvantage is that they might be slightly slower to detect fast flaming fires compared to ionization detectors. That's why a recommended approach is to use combination smoke detectors that include both photoelectric and ionization sensors. This provides comprehensive protection, as the combination can detect both slow smoldering and fast flaming fires effectively. However, given their higher propensity for false alarms and less effectiveness with smoldering fires, ionization-only detectors may not be the best choice for certain residential uses. When choosing smoke detectors, some of the best sources of information are provided by the standard setters, including the National Fire Protection Association's NFPA 72 National Fire Alarm Code. Section 29 of the code is accessible online at nfpa.org. Underwriters laboratories, the U.S. Fire Administration, local fire departments, and manufacturers are also great sources of information. Be sure to do your homework involving the types, selection, and placement of detectors, as it is easy to make uninformed decisions. Smoke detectors should be installed on every level of the home, inside each bedroom, outside sleeping areas, and in basements. Carbon monoxide detectors should be installed on more than one level. Detectors must be tested regularly, with batteries replaced at least once a year, and the entire unit every 10 years or as recommended by the manufacturer. Sealed lithium-ion detectors often are provided with up to 10 years suggested lives. Whole house, multiple station AC or low voltage wired detectors enable alarming of all detectors once smoke or carbon monoxide is detected. Such systems significantly increase the likelihood of being heard, with occupants reacting successfully at a much higher frequency of success. By considering a combination of both types of smoke detectors or opting for models that integrate both technologies, you can ensure better protection against different types of fires and improve overall safety in your home. In our next podcast, you'll be learning more about industrial fire and smoke detection. There are many newer and unique approaches to life safety and egress in manufacturing and warehouse environments that have taken advantage of newer technologies. Early warning and notification means informed and faster occupant responses from building occupants, and that means a greater assurance that all building occupants will be safely evacuated in a timely fashion. So thanks for taking the time to learn more today about early detection, warning, and notification systems and how they can help you to maintain a safe place to reside. I appreciate your time, and take a look at MightyLineTape.com to see how they can be of greater help to you to assure safety, 5S, and operational excellence in your workplace. Take care.